Dispatch to all cars. We need support in a motorway pursuit. Who is available?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
I am arresting you for resisting arrest and endangering other road users.
The joyride was worth it anyway.
Dispatch to all cars. There's been a sighting of a stolen car. Take up pursuit.
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
I am arresting you for resisting arrest and endangering other road users.
You've been tailgating me, and now you're arresting me for it?
Hello.
Good day to you too. What can I do for you?
I've stopped you for a check. I would like to see your driving license and vehicle registration. Everything looks fine. I will check your vehicle and the boot. Please wait a moment. This almost completes the check. The check is concluded. Have a good trip!
Calling all cars. A rear-end collision. Calling all units. There's been a serious accident on the A16 near Kreuzleibhausen. 3 cars are wedged together. Ambulance is on its way. Who is taking over?
Foxtrot 1, it's not far from us. We'll head there.
Understood, Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot 1. An update for you. The ambulance has arrived. They report that a person is trapped in one of the vehicles.
Roger. We're almost there.
Get out of the way. We need to work here.
Whoa, just like on TV.
Stop filming us, please.
Hey, there's no law against it.
Obstructing the ambulance service and making videos? Those are my favorites.
You want from me?
I must ask you to leave the scene.
Who do you think you are, eh?
On the contrary, I'm the one who decides what's what here.
Don't you have to deal with the accident? Go ahead and do it.
If it weren't for you, I could help the victims.
I'm just standing here.
As long as you interfere with the emergency services, no one can work properly here.
Whatever. What do you want from me?
I must ask you to leave the scene.
Who do you think you are, eh?
You are aware that I can impose fines for this?
Why don't you help the people instead of framing me for something here?
If it weren't for you, I could help the victims.
I'm just standing here.
You're leaving the scene now, or you'll be watching from my patrol car in a minute.
I'm going.
I'm sure I can get an even better shot of... Oh, can I help you?
Several drivers have been involved in accidents here. They need to be taken care of.
That is your responsibility, not mine.
Now leave this accident scene immediately.
Oh, come on! At last I've got something interesting for my blog and you won't let me have it.
Have some respect for the accident victims. Don't you think they have suffered enough already? Do you have to add to their suffering by taking disrespectful photos of them?
Yeah, well, I don't...
You make yourself liable to a fine if you film here. Besides, no one gets better from being stared at.
All right, I don't want any trouble. I'm gone.
Miss Metzger, excuse me, could I talk to you?
I suppose so.
Take a deep breath first. You must be very worried.
Yes, about my boyfriend. He was driving, and he's still stuck there in the car. I hope the fire brigade will get him out soon.
The emergency services know what they are doing. Do not worry about it.
That's easy for you to say. Please, let me go to him.
You can go to him as soon as he's in the ambulance. It won't be long now. But in the meantime, maybe you can give us some more information.
All right. We were actually on our way to his friend's house, but we were having a row about some nonsense. This was nothing. It might have distracted him, and then...
Then he didn't notice how close he had already been to the vehicle in front?
It could be. I wasn't paying attention myself. Can I see him now? I want to tell him. I'm sorry.
Yes, go to him now. Thank you for the information.
Not bad. Maybe I can learn something from you after all.
Hello, Miss Bomb. How are you?
Everything is okay. I don't think I'm hurt.
Glad to hear that. Your car is the one at the back? Can I ask you a few questions about the accident?
Of course.
What can you tell me about how the accident occurred?
There was a crash. Then the vehicle in front of me suddenly slowed down. And I couldn't brake in time. That's when I crashed into it.
That must have been quite a surprise for you. You are lucky that you were not hurt.
Yes, it is. But the other driver, he's still trapped.
The fire brigade is already taking care of him. Did you notice anything else? Did any of the other drivers behave in any way conspicuously?
I'm sorry, but that's all I know. I hope I've been able to help you at least a little bit.
Thank you for your statement.
Am I glad I wasn't in one of those cars?
I'm sure you are. However, that makes it all the more important that you let us do our job. The fewer people standing around, the quicker we can help the victims.
You're right. I better go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Schwab. Are you all right?
All right would be an exaggeration, but it'll be fine.
Then I'll ask you a few questions.
Go ahead. We're not getting out of here that fast anyway.
Please tell me what happened from your point of view. How did the accident happen?
It was very strange. A car was driving closer and closer to me. I thought he was going to overtake, but he just kept getting closer.
Did you brake suddenly? Is that why the car behind you rear-ended you?
No, the road was completely clear, so I was driving at 130 on cruise control, which is about as smooth as it gets.
Smooth, yes. But even with that, you must not lose concentration.
I'll keep it in mind.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Schwab. Describe the situation.
We have seen to most of the people involved. Fortunately, there are only light injuries. However, the driver is still trapped. The fire brigade will see to him at once.
Thank you for the update. We'd better get back to work then. Anything exciting been happening?
I have a feeling that we two have quite a lot in common. After what I've heard about you recently.
Oh yeah? And what would that be?
The way you drive sometimes, I reckon you're really into racing, aren't you? The legal kind, of course.
No. I don't really like racing. Neither as a spectator nor as a participant.
You don't really mean that, do you?
I do. Why not?
Listen, I sit beside you every day. Don't tell me you don't find any pleasure in pure speed.
But that's something completely different.
So, I'll see you at our practice track as soon as I can afford my new car?
Of course. I'm always up for that.
Tell you what, Michael, I'll arrange for you two to let off a little steam against each other someday. And I'll make a last-minute decision whose side I'm on.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I thought you'd be rooting for me.
Maybe I will, as long as you can keep yourself in check until then.
Aha. So this is some kind of extortion, is it?
Would I ever do that? Anyway, let's go. There's work to be done. Good luck, Mikhail.
That could be quite something. See you soon.
Hello? Are you...
What? Ah! Everything hurts.
What is your name? Try not to move at all.
My name's Sebastian. What happened? Wait, Daniela. Where is she? Is she okay? Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Stay calm, Sebastian. Your girlfriend is doing all right. An ambulance is about to arrive, and the fire brigade will then get you out of your car immediately.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much for your help.
No problem. After all, it's part of our job.
If it was up to me, I would have fined them all straight away. We can't work like that.
They certainly would have deserved it. But what's more important is that people will learn from it. I think our spectators have understood that too.
But not as quickly as we wanted. You've got to put more urgency into your persuasion. These people were hanging around much too long.
I'll remember that for the next time we have to deal with Garpers.